Welcome, Blue Star Report. I'm Brad. That right there is Dustin. Today we're going to talk about four things. The first thing is players that need to turn it up this week. The second one is Schotty isn't stupid. The third one is Adam Schefter is stupid. And the fourth one is Joe Milton, is he as bad as it looks? We're going to start off with players that need to turn it up.
Quite a few of them.
There's several of them. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them that need to turn it up.
Oh, yeah.
The first one that we're going to talk about is Blue. But I'm not saying he needs to turn it up, but this is his first game that they're saying that he's going to play.
Oh, yeah.
He is going to play this week. So, Blue, he needs to show out a little bit.
Yeah, we need something.
Yeah. So, I wouldn't say that Blue needs to turn it up, but because this is going to be his first game as an NFL player. But he's definitely one that we need to be watching this week.
Yeah, hopefully he turns it up.
Hopefully he turns it up. The guy that needs to turn it up, though, the other running back is Maffa.
Yeah, Maffa.
I think Maffa is playing pretty well. His yards per carry doesn't look that great, but he seems like I feel like if he had the offensive line, the starting offensive line,
number one line.
I think he would look a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
I think he would look a lot better.
Yeah.
The other player that we want to bring up on needs to turn it up this week is Jalen Tolbert. Tolbert definitely needs to.
A couple wide receivers out there.
Yeah. Mingo's out. He's hurt. So somebody's got to step up.
Yeah.
And I feel like Tolbert can be that guy, or the other guy, Holden. He might take over, which I believe they're looking at. Tolbert would be like a fourth wide receiver.
They said Turpin might be in there in the top.
Number 3.
Number 3?
Yeah, that's what my understanding is. It's going to be Pickens and Lamb and Turpin. So Schottenheimer is going to utilize Turpin how we've wanted Turpin utilized for a long time. So, but in order for someone to make the roster, I wouldn't say make the roster, but at least stay somewhat on the team, Tolbert needs to turn up this week. Most definitely.
Our secondary needs to turn up too.
Yeah. Well, the 3 players on defense that we were going to talk about, and we're going to talk about the secondary again here in just a minute, but the 3 players on defense that need to turn up this week, number 1, most definitely is Mozzie.
Oh, man, yeah.
He's getting absolutely blown out.
Getting handled, boy.
Yeah, he looks horrible. I haven't seen him in the 2 preseason games he's played in. I haven't seen anything impressive about him whatsoever.
I think he's going to get his spot taken.
I think he is too, and I think he's going to get it taken by Toya. What I've seen Toya do, which is a rookie, he has been really good. He's played really well. Jay Toya has held his own in the middle, double teams and all.
Yeah.
I've seen him do a couple of runs. You know, he didn't make the tackle on the run stuff, but he plugged the holes so the linebackers could fill.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what needs to happen for that position right there at one tech. And so Toya needs to turn it up this week. I'm not saying he needs to. If he keeps playing the way he's playing, he'll be okay, I think. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's not starting in front of Mozzie for the years out, if not for the first game. The other guy that needs to turn it up, and he has been turned up, is Zion Childress.
Yeah. Our secondary as a unit needs to turn up, but we have had in the last preseason games had 2 or 3 interceptions.
Yeah, they've been really concentrating a lot on taking the ball away in practice. That's like what they preach every day at practice is take the ball away. And when you hear those guys do their little interviews after the game, they talk about that a lot in their interviews.
Takeaways.
Yeah, like, I almost had this takeaway, almost had that takeaway. So they're really preaching takeaways. Childress, I feel like this week, if he has a couple pass defenses. The first week one, he led the team in tackles, and that's the kind of performance he needs to come up with this week. We don't really want our secondary guys leading tackles, but he doesn't. He makes a lot of tackles at the line of scrimmage as well.
Yeah, we need somebody to step up and take that nickel corner spot.
That's where
Jordan Lewis left.
Yeah,
we need somebody to take that spot.
Yeah, that's exactly where they're looking at putting him. He is in line, they're saying, to start at nickel corner as a free agent. Step in. And Dustin and I did a video.
He was undrafted.
Undrafted free agent, not just free agent. We did a video on Dallas's where they get their players, and the majority of Dallas's players that start for the Cowboys, if you go through them one by one, are seventh rounders and UDFAs.
Yeah,
I think sixth, seventh rounders and UDFAs.
I think they made that something like 60%.
It was a huge percentage. I can't remember the exact number, but it was up there.
Yeah,
it was up there. But those are the guys that need to turn up this week for sure. There's a lot of other players that we need to keep an eye on, but these guys are ones that I feel like have a chance to start.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is Blue, Maffa, Toya, Childress, Tolbert, and Mozzie. Mozzie don't turn up this week. I feel like he's going to have very limited play this year. If he doesn't wake up, he's really just getting. I don't understand why.
I don't think he is.
I don't think he will. I think that he's going to lose his spot. I really do.
I believe that too.
All right, go to this next little subject. Schotty isn't stupid.
No, he just throwing that vanilla. Don't want to show nothing.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
Basic.
Who do we play in week one? Yeah. I mean, week one we play the champions.
Yeah,
we play Philadelphia Eagles. He is not going to show his cards in preseason. Yeah. It's just not going to happen.
No.
Okay, their offense that they're running is probably the most vanilla, basic offense that you can possibly run and to get through the game.
All the way from the receiver routes,
everything,
to the blocking,
everything is just vanilla as you can be. And he said that many times. You know that there's more to this offense than what I'm showing right now. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to show those cards right now. He's not stupid.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And that what he's talks about right there about being a vanilla offense is about to roll into one of these other subjects that I'm about to talk about with Joe Milton. But before we get there, I want to say Adam Schefter is stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
He ain't too smart.
Okay, listen. He got this video out there. You guys quit clicking on all this stupid stuff that these people put out because some of this stuff is just ridiculous. Parsons isn't going. What does he say? His time with him is over. Basically, yeah. He's not going to retire a Cowboy. He's not. He's going to. He doesn't know that. Mm-hmm. How could you possibly know that? Let me say something. Let me tell you why this is stupid. And this is exactly why. and us as Cowboy fans don't like to hear this, but this is the way it is for the Cowboys. Jerry Jones is a business guy.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. More than winning, more than what it takes to win, he's a businessman. He's more about the story. He's more about what people are going to come watch at the game, or what he can put out there to get views and to get the attention on him. Okay, Cowboys aren't very good. Haven't been. Last year they really fell off. They were hurt, but the only reason why most Cowboy fans last year tuned in to watch a Cowboy game was because Parsons was on the field. Yeah. We wanted to see him get a sack. We wanted to see him hit the quarterback. We wanted to see him break a record or do whatever it took. You know what I'm saying? That's what people tuned into last year. When we realized the season was over, it wasn't. We didn't tune in because we wanted to see him win the Super Bowl because that wasn't going to happen. We tuned in to watch Parsons. That's it. Do you really think
that
Jerry Jones is going to get rid of his main ticket pool?
No.
Right now?
No.
It ain't going to happen. Okay? He ain't going to let it happen for years.
Oh, no.
It just ain't going to happen. That is the only – if the Cowboys were to flop this year, who would be the only – and Parsons was gone.
Man, nobody watched.
Why would you tune in? You wouldn't. I mean, we probably would. Some of us would, diehard fans, but a lot of people wouldn't. They'd be like, it ain't even worth watching. I'm not even going to watch that. Okay? He is their draw. And Jerry Jones knows that.
Yeah.
He's playing this whole contract thing out as long as he can drag it out. Parsons ain't going nowhere. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't. Dallas has got him. They could franchise tag him for 2 more years after this year. Jerry Jones is going to drag this thing out because Parsons is the story.
Yeah. Right
now, there is no other story for the Cowboys right now. There's no other big hitters. Nothing. It is Parsons. He ain't going anywhere. If Jerry Jones will never let that go.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
Not right now.
Jerry can't afford that.
Now, you mark my words on this. Jerry Jones is going to drag this contract thing out and keep it a story as long as he can possibly keep it a story. If the Cowboys started winning games and had a chance to win to get to the playoffs this year and things like that, and that story starts to take over, and he has something to draw from there, then he will sign Parsons.
But
and that story will be over, and he'll move on with the next story.
Sign him, the more he's going to have to pay him.
But he don't care. He don't care about how much it costs to pay him. You know how much money the man's got? And the salary cap goes up, and he does not care how much he pays that guy. He never has. On any of his players, he's always been huge contracts. He's always waited to the end and gave them everything they needed. It's just the way he does business. He drags the story out to be at the center of attention, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what he does as a businessman. Now, Adam Schefter wants to put these, and he ain't the only one, but he just put the one out last. That
I think it was yesterday or today.
I think this morning or something. He threw it out there that Parsons is not going to retire or whatever as a Cowboy. His days are numbered basically as a Cowboy. No, they're not. That's just getting somebody to click on there and see what he has to say. He has no idea. For him to come up with information like that, to say that, it's just him just guessing. And it's not even really him guessing. He probably knows just as well as you and I do that he's not going anywhere, but it makes a good story. And people will watch it and click on it, and then they'll start talking about it, and then that's the way it goes. Stop watching those guys. If we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys here, if something major happens with the Cowboys, you can guarantee you there's going to be 500 stories on YouTube and the internet about it.
Yeah.
It's going to be pasted everywhere.
Okay?
It's not just going to be just one little story. If there's something to be said, it's going to be everywhere. Everybody's going to be saying it. It's not just going to be one little guy. If there's just one guy, if you pull it up and there's just one little story about something, that's just that dude trying to get clicks. That's all it is.
Yeah,
it's absolutely all it is. All right, enough about him. I don't even like the guy. There's several of them I don't like to listen to. When they start talking about Cowboys, I turn them off.
I've seen I get almost every day on YouTube saying, Parsons went to the Ravens, or Parsons going to Green Bay.
Yeah, they
signed him already.
Yeah, that's a bunch of
clickbait.
It's clickbait. Oh, it is. All right, the last one is Joe Milton as bad as it looks. What do you think?
He's had some good passes, but he's had a lot more bad passes.
Yeah.
Like when we had the interception last game,
he
turned around and threw an interception right back in the end zone.
Well, we talked about that.
And double coverage.
We talked about that in that one of those videos we did. If you put Pickens at the receiving end of that pass, he probably catches it.
I think he overthrew him a little bit too. But
Well, he most likely goes up and catches that ball.
yeah,
Pickens does, or Lamb, or starter man. Well, not Turpin, which they did that a lot last year. But if you throw that ball to Pickens, he's probably got it. He's probably gonna get it. That's what he does. And this goes back to the Schottenheimer stupid thing. Okay, Schottenheimer's not showing everything's vanilla. You look at this Joe Milton. He's throwing to third and fourth string receivers. Okay, so far. Probably running the most basic routes that you can run.
Yeah.
Probably trying to squeeze in balls in places that he would not have to squeeze in when he's throwing to a number 1 or 2 receiver because they'll have separation.
Yeah.
Okay. So is he as bad as it looks? I don't think so. I don't get me wrong. I don't think he's a starting quarterback in the NFL.
He could be better, but
yeah, I don't think he's that. I think that the play calling, because he's keeping it so low key, vanilla, I think that has a lot to do with it. I think having none of your first string guys playing practically. I think that has
first string preseason games.
I think that has a lot to do with it. I think. Well, for one thing is they say that in practice he lights it up. So he's throwing to better receivers.
Yeah.
They're probably running real plays.
Yeah.
In practice. Okay. So I feel like if you put him in on the starting lineup with the starting receiver, starting running back, starting offensive line, running the real playbook, the complete playbook with all the route trees, all the motions and all that stuff that they plan on putting in, I believe Milton looks a lot different than he does right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Most definitely. But like I said, Schottenheimer's not stupid. He's not going to put in the full playbook, especially when you're playing Philadelphia Eagles week 1 at their place.
Yeah.
He don't want them to know anything at all about our playbook. Because the one good thing that we have going for that game
is they don't know.
They don't know anything about Dallas.
No.
They don't know anything about us. They really don't. We know everything about what they got.
Yeah.
But they have no earthly idea what our offense is going to look like, our defense is going to look like. It's all brand new.
Oh, talking about the Eagles, A.J. Brown's out for
Yeah, he's out too.
4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah. He may not be there. But as far as I think Schottenheimer, I feel like after week 1.
Yeah, it's going to be totally different when we get to regular season.
Regular season's going to change. Everything's going to change. It really, really will. I want to talk about Eberflus's defense a little bit. I didn't put it on my list. But I also feel like that our defense is going to be much better this year, and I was going to make a video next week when we have some downtime about it. So I was going to bring something up now. I think we're going to hold off. We're going to do a video on that because I got some information about Eberflus's defense. I want to talk about how I feel like that they're going to be better than what we had last year by a long ways, and why I feel that way. Other than that, like I said, just go to Turpin real quick.
Okay.
When we get to the regular season, because this is actually a couple days ago is when I actually heard that Turpin was going to be the number 3 receiver. Because I was thinking there was going to be Mingo and those guys, and they were saying no, Turpin's going to be the number 3.
Oh, Mingo's hurt.
I like that.
I do too.
Turpin is. We are going to be really speedy on offense, dude.
Yeah. With
Jaden Blue and Turpin, both of those guys on there, which can fly, our offense could be
lethal.
We watch these preseason games and we're like, oh my God, I'm so sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let me remind you, well, I may not be able to remind all of you because you may not have been back that far, but back when the Cowboys made all their Super Bowl runs and won the Super Bowl, that little 4-year stretch where they won 2 and then didn't get to go the third one and then won the other one. They did not win one preseason game. None. Not one single game did they win. The preseason, Schottenheimer uses, this kind of goes back to him not being stupid. Schottenheimer uses the preseason. He's not judging these players on, he is judging how well, let's say a receiver, for instance, how well he runs his route. He's judging how well he runs his route, but he's really judging his heart.
Yeah.
He's really wanting to look out there on the field and see people with heart playing. That's what he's looking for. Because if you got heart, then he can make the rest happen.
We need some nastiness.
Yeah, that Childress I like. I think he's got a little nastiness.
Yeah.
Yeah, the defense, kind of what you're talking about, the nastiness, that's kind of what he's looking at. They're not showing their defense what they're really going to do. And their second and third string guys cannot do what their first string guys are going to do. It just ain't going to happen. But when you look out there on that field and watch them play, Schottenheimer's watching for players that are giving it 100%. Even their vanilla plays that they may be running on defense.
Yeah.
He's looking out there to see, okay, that guy right there, he wants to play football. That's what they're looking for. They already know the guy can run a route or if he can
how
fast he is and how well he cuts this way and that way. He wants to see somebody that steps up and make a hit.
Wants to play, wants to be.
That's what he's looking for.
Yeah.
That's what he's judging these guys on. And that's all I had to say about it. He's not a stupid man.
No.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Give him a little chance, give him a little break.
And it's going to be different in regular season.
Regular season is going to open up. It's going to turn up. I really think we're going to turn up. I still have faith that the Cowboys, I can't say they're going to win the NFC East, but I feel like they're going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
I really feel if we can stay healthy, we can make the playoffs.
I believe that.
But anyway, that's what we had today. Keep short video for you guys so you can get on with your business. And we're going to try to make a video about Eberflus's defense and why I feel like that it's going to be better than it was last year. And there's specific reasons, a couple of specific positions that I feel like they're going to turn it up. They're going to turn up too.
Better.
Yep. Well, that's it. That's all I got. So if you guys would, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and go Cowboys this week.
Go Cowboys.
And we will see you guys next week.